Hey, this is Ben Burney with Elgin Park Brewery. This is What the Ales beer of the week, and this week we've got Slow Pitch IPA. It is a 5.8% ABV West Coast IPA. The origin of this beer is actually this is Eric Marshall's recipe, but I thought it'd be a fun beer of the week still, just because I think it's a fantastic IPA. I've left it completely unchanged, other than changing the ABV. When we first came out with it, excuse me, it was 4%. Because by law, brew pubs had to brew 4% ABV beers. So at the time, slow pitch, lower ABV IPA. That's was kind of fitting with the name. So since then, it's gone up to 5.8%. It really transitioned well to that higher ABV. It's loaded with Citra, Cascade, and Chinook hops, which are very classical West Coast hops. It's got a lot of that pine and it's like a little bit of that grapefruit character that you expect from West Coast, with like a nice citrusy twist from the Citra, and it's got a really nice color to it. The foam retention is fantastic on this beer because of some Carafoam malt that we use from Germany, and it's just a really pretty IPA, and it tastes fantastic, and it's perfect for baseball season, which is coming up here in April. So this is What the Ales beer of the week, Slow Pitch IPA. So Elgin Park was started in September of 2016. We've got a 7-barrel brew house that makes about 200 to 220 gallons at a time of beer. We're also a pizza place. We've got wings, loaded fries, just foods that you'd really expect to pair well with beer, obviously. So, we really pride ourselves on our New Haven style pizza, which is a style that you really don't see anywhere else in town. It's a blong. We like to use pecorino cheese on some of our pies, which is you don't see very often. And it's just kind of a fresh take on a style that a lot of people haven't tried before. And so we really take pride in that and try to do our best with it. And and so my goal is to really brew beer that goes well with these kind of foods: wings, pizza, loaded fries, stuff that's very ballpark friendly. We want people to come in and sit down and responsibly, order some pitchers as they watch the game, because people don't come here for, unless they're going to a ball game next door. When they come in and sit down and want to watch OSU football games, they're going to be here for a while. So, we want to make comfort food that's really great for that kind of environment, easy to share. And so I try to make beers to pair with that kind of environment and those kind of foods. So I started brewing out of my dorm room when I was 20. You can buy homebrew supplies when you're 20, just not alcohol itself. So started brewing out of my dorm room when I was 20. Started working at Ozark Beer Company in their tap room when I turned 21. Fantastic breweries out in Rogers, Arkansas. I was going to the University of Arkansas at the time, studying food science, so food product development very hand in hand with beer and brewing. Once I should back up a little bit. The summer of 16, actually right before Elgin Park opened, I did an internship in Belgium where I was brewing beer on a small scale to be implemented into chocolate. A lot of the beer-infused chocolate in Belgium at the time wasn't very fantastic. So this university was kind of having a small program to kind of change that and see some different routes to take. So I was kind of the guinea pig, which was a total blast. Got to expose me to different cultures, different beer cultures, and the like. And when I came back, talked to Eric Marshall about maybe coming on over at Marshall Brewing. He didn't have a position for me, but he let me know that this new brew pub that he helped open was going to have a position whenever the current brewer went and started Cabin Boys Brewery. So Austin McElroy of Cabin Boys, he was here at the time. He trained me starting in June of 17. And then when he went in August, September time to go open up Cabin Boys, I took the reins. And so I've been here for going on about 5 years. Home brewing provided a really good foundation. Working at Ozark let me see the real gist of what working in a brewery is like. It's very much a blue-collar job. It's not easy. It's a lot of sweating. As I just brewed today, so I'm so ready to take a shower. I smell like a farm between the grain and the hard work. But, it's really rewarding, especially when people, try something that's new and, you're kind of self-conscious about it and they're telling you that, it's the favorite beer, best beer they've had all month or something like that. So that's real rewarding hearing stuff like that. But yeah, it really started from that homebrew scale, kind of got the passion and desire for it and the concept. My degree was really instrumental in kind of rounding out that theory side of things. And then working at Ozark, going to Belgium just kind of solidified that passion and kind of what to expect in this kind of environment. So lots of different portions of or lots of different routes that kind of got me here. But yeah, I'm glad that they all pieced it together, and I've been here this long.